Taking a better look today at how the homeless crisis is impacting Oahu through new data from the annual point-in-time count, which shows how many people on the island are without shelter at a given time. KITV4's Tom George is live in the newsroom tonight with a look at the numbers and what it means for our community. Tom.
Well, Mika, the good news is as we start to bounce back financially from the pandemic, the total number of homeless individuals actually went down in the past 2 years. But when you talk to advocates and crisis workers on the ground, they say the numbers don't necessarily tell the full story. These outreach teams in Chinatown hitting the streets every day, helping the most vulnerable among us. They say while new data shows an overall drop in homelessness, most people wouldn't notice that out on the streets.
As far as I've seen, the numbers are pretty consistent. They may move and migrate to different areas of the island, but they're consistent.
The count was canceled last year due to COVID, but from 2020 until 2022, the homeless population went down from 4,448 to 3,951. The problem is, those on the streets went up.
There are people who are homeless that they want to be homeless, and there's really nothing we can do. We can keep contacting them and try to just, encounter them as much as we can.
The flip side of that is that the numbers in shelters have gone down, meaning many in shelters were able to get back on their feet.
With money that's been coming down through CARES Act, rent relief programs that we've been able to kind of push out to households in crisis, we've really been able to kind of stop that flow.
Another bright spot, homeless numbers for veterans and children also trending down. But overall, across Oahu, still a lot of work to be done. And that takes a village.
They need support, they need help, they need treatment. Once they get those things, we can move beyond this and we can get them to a better place. But we got to start at ground one.
Now again, this is just a snapshot in time. This one was taken back in March. Now meanwhile, some recent numbers for Kauai, the Big Island, and Maui also showed unsheltered individual populations going up or staying about the same. Tom George, KITV4 Island News. Tom?